Hi everyone, Evan here at the Chronicle for Friday, November 4th, 2022, where the future starts today. What are we talking about? We're talking about this diesel shortage and why it's a lot more structural than what you're being led to believe. This tweet right here from the wonderful Arturo Berman clearly says it all. There's a volumetric problem meeting global diesel demand. The world uses 24% more diesel than gasoline, but gasoline accounts for 46% of every barrel refined, and diesel accounts for only 20%. Here's a chart here from the Petroleum Service Company outlining this. It's 26% for diesel because it includes heating oil and a couple of other fuels in there. But nonetheless, we use more diesel and we refine less than half the amount we refine of gasoline. So we use 24% more diesel, but refine, in comparison to gasoline, less than half. It's grade 1 math here. We should be able to do this, right? Now here's what the media is telling you. Oh my God, it's the Russia-Ukraine conflict and the sanctions put on Russia that's led to the diesel shortage. If that led to it, why the heck is the US exporting record amounts of it? And again, just look at the politics of this. Green New Deal, the ESG investing, which has shunned people away from investing in oil companies. We had the price go negative in April 2020, right after the first lockdown. A lot of smaller companies, because of that, went under. In fact, Francisco Blanch had a video he did on Bloomberg recently where he mentioned, as far as diesel refining goes, listen to this. We're still refining 2 million barrels a day less of diesel than we were before the first lockdown. And demand is still pretty much at record levels. And then, of course, you have the societal issues. People in the Northeast are paying round about $7 a gallon for heating oil, a variant of distillate fuel, aka diesel. And again, you can't really avoid that. You know why? It's winter. The US Northeast, I know from living in Southern Ontario as well, we get very cold winters here. We all need heat. No matter what you think of the economy, the job market, anything else, you gotta heat your home. Okay? There's no way around this. And again, this is all leading to the crisis the average person is going through right now. By the way, if you're looking for more in-depth analysis on the diesel markets and what's going on right now, here's a clip of Francisco Blanch from when he went on Bloomberg a couple of weeks ago. I'll leave a link to that video in the description box below. Please do go ahead and watch it. There's a lot of fantastic info in there. Now, as for how bad inventories are in the US Northeast, which, as I mentioned before, a lot of homes in the US Northeast require heating oil, which is a variant of distillate fuel, aka diesel. Have a look at this. This is from Patrick DeHaan, petroleum analyst at GasBuddy.com. Do go ahead and give him a follow on Twitter. He actually is a fantastic follow. Says it like it is. Straight shooter. I like him. Now, the data he's pulled up here was from the EIA inventory report on November 2nd. Pad 1A, Pad 1B. I'll show you why it's important here in a second. Year over year, inventory is basically half. And where's 1A and 1B? The Central Atlantic and New England. And also add in the fact there's been refinery fires in Indiana and Ohio in the last month or so, which is the reason why the last month we've actually seen the big increase in prices that we have. And on top of that, it was happening during maintenance season where refineries are pulled offline for general maintenance, which of course lowers the amount of refining capacity, and add in the fires on top of that, voila. Reasons for the fires?
I prefer really not to speak. If I speak, I am in big trouble. in big trouble, and I don't want to be in big trouble.
But nonetheless, there you go. And lastly, here's all I'm going to say. There's going to be people that come in this video and say, oh, I drive a fuel-efficient gasoline vehicle, I'm doing my part, yada, yada, yada. Well, here's the harsh reality, folks. Everything that you buy, whether it's groceries, whether it's a Christmas gift, whether it's any other retail, or even the stuff you buy online from Amazon and whatnot, it's all delivered at some point by truck. Trucks use diesel fuel. So the increased cost of diesel, because of the structural issues I mentioned in this video, are going to further add to the cost of living crisis, no matter who you are. Okay? That's my main reason why I'm covering this so much. It's because of that, okay? And remember, as I said in a previous video, and I'm going to say again, because of how the distillate market is, we need diesel in winter. Okay? Whether it's North America, whether it's Europe, which is losing a lot of diesel from the Russian sanctions, again, whole different politics in that. The fact that it's hurting Europe more than it's hurting Russia, who actually has the sanctions put against them, again, different conversation, different day. But you need diesel fuel in winter. Okay? And because of that, we're not getting over the structural issue until the spring. And even for that to happen, we'll have to get lucky somewhere. Okay? All there is to it. I'm done. Smash a like, leave a comment, subscribe. Most importantly, subscribe. I'm actually only 30 subscribers away from 1,000. Come on, guys. You can do it, guys. You can do it. And follow me on Twitter at The McChronicle and on Instagram at The McChronicle. Handles in the description. Y'all take care.